Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a company whose stock just took a tumble. Not exactly the kind of excitement investors are looking for. Before we get started, if you're tired of financial jargon and want the real story behind the numbers, hit that subscribe button. Also, join our Discord community. The link is in the description and let's decode together. We're looking at a Form 8K filing from Value Exchange International. Now, an 8K is like a corporate bat signal. It's what companies use to tell the SEC about major events that could matter to investors. This one was filed on May 21, 2025, and it's all about the company's stock listing status. The big news is that Value Exchange International's common stock, their regular stock, was moved from the OTC QB marketplace to the OTC Pink Limited Information Marketplace. Think of it like going from a regular stock exchange to something a little less formal, a place for riskier or less established companies. Why the move? Basically, Value Exchange International didn't meet the requirements to stay on the OTC QB. Specifically, they were late filing their Form 10K, which is their annual financial report for the year ending December 31, 2024. They didn't file it within 45 days of when it was due. Missing that deadline is a big no-no. This change took effect on May 19, 2025. Even though the stock is now on a different, less prestigious market, it's still trading under the same symbol, VI. So, same ticker, different neighborhood. The company says they plan to reapply for listing on the OTC QB marketplace once they catch up and file all their required reports with the Securities and Exchange Commission. This is what they are planning to do. The report was signed by Tan Sang Wee Kenneth, who is the Chief Executive Officer and President of Value Exchange International. Okay, what does all this mean? Well, getting kicked off a market like OTC QB is not a good look. It usually means there are problems with the company's financial reporting or internal controls. It makes it harder for investors to trust the company. Moving to the OTC Pink Limited Information Market can make it harder to buy and sell the stock. There may be fewer buyers and sellers, which means the price can be more volatile and harder to predict. It also sends a bad signal to the market. It suggests that the company is not meeting basic standards for transparency and financial reporting. For Value Exchange International, getting back on the OTC QB is going to be important. They need to get their financial reporting in order and show investors that they can meet the requirements of a higher quality market. Until then, investors are likely to be cautious. Now let's zoom out and put this into context. Value Exchange International is a Nevada corporation and their business is, well, a bit vague from just this filing. We don't know exactly what they do or how successful they are, but we do know that they've stumbled with their financial reporting and that's never a good sign. One of the biggest risks here is the lack of transparency. When a company can't file its financial reports on time, it makes it hard to understand what's really going on. Are they struggling financially? Are there problems with their accounting? Investors are left in the dark. Another risk is the potential for further delays. If they miss more deadlines, it could lead to even bigger problems, including potential delisting from the OTC market altogether. However, there is an opportunity here. If Value Exchange International can clean up their act, get their filings in order, and show investors that they're serious about transparency, they could regain trust and attract new investors. It's going to take a lot of work and a commitment to doing things right. Value Exchange International has a lot to prove. They need to get back on track with their financial reporting, communicate clearly with investors, and show that they can meet the standards of a higher quality market. Until then, investors should proceed with caution. Alright, that's our breakdown of Value Exchange International's recent troubles. What do you think? Is this a temporary setback or a sign of bigger problems? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was helpful, give that like button a tap and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate filings. Also, don't forget to join our Discord community. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.